All right. So, good evening, everyone. It's time to begin episode 3. I think it's episode 3. Episode 4? It's episode 4, right? Yeah, episode 4. Unless we get stuck on loading screen. There we go. Took some time. Right. So I actually finished off these as well. This was a huge pain. Was waiting for it a bit before I went to bed. Didn't pop. And I logged in some time ago. Waited for it. Didn't pop. And just as I was about to eat, then it actually popped. So, let's see.
An invitation from the Queen herself. Timey, do you read me?
I'm here, Commander. Oh, I must have nodded off there for a second.
I'm headed to Divinity's Reach to meet the Queen, but... have you heard from Bram?
No, sorry. Rox got word through, though. Apparently she talked some sense into him. He formed an exploratory committee, let's say. They're making their way up to Jormag as we speak, to see what kind of damage they can do before mobilizing a larger force. I'm worried about him, Commander. He's calling this group Destiny's Edge.
I don't suppose Ritlock or Kaith had any say in that.
No. I don't want to lose him to Jormag. And if we're right about its weakness, he won't stand a chance.
How are we doing on that front?
I have an idea. A great idea. Well, brilliant, really. But I need to complete the experiment with the samples, then reach out to some contacts to see if I can get what I need for the aforementioned brilliant idea. I'll keep you posted. Anyway, say hi to the Queen for me.
Do you know her?
I feel like I do after all the gossip rags I read. Do you know she doesn't wear shoes? Try not to stare at her feet now that I told you that.
You're a huge help, as always. Get some rest.
Bye!
Well, at least you are in the right place for it.
No, we need more.
She doesn't wear shoes. I have been in this room once on this character. Fighting child. Hey kid, where did you get that stealth? Playing cat. We should definitely repair before
We must all
starting.
do our part. May Balthazar strengthen you.
Goodbye.
there you are. The illustrious leader of Dragon's Watch. Welcome.
I appreciate this sentiment, Your Majesty, but I feel like I haven't been much of a leader lately. I don't know how you do it. You have a whole kingdom to worry about while I can't
Doesn't
even
even have
manage to keep a
feet.
handful of people driving toward one purpose.
It's a trying task, but to be honest, sometimes I envy what must be the simplicity of your life. This place is all politics and subtext. Do a thing one person likes and 3 hate you for it. It can get very complicated. You just relentlessly smash things until they're no longer at odds with you. I wish it were like that around here sometimes.
Well, what can I smash for you today?
I believe a White Mantle attack is imminent, and must take certain actions here in Divinity's Reach to ensure its safety.
The fact that you're not really describing these actions makes me think they might be a little unorthodox.
What do you think of this garden, Commander?
It's lovely.
It is.
Isn't it? And to preserve such a marvel requires constant maintenance. Sometimes weeds creep in, and sometimes you must eradicate them, lest your garden become unkempt.
I see.
I've called the ministers here under the auspices of a reassuring gathering, but I really need to deliver what some will consider shocking news. Your presence here will go a long way to ease minds, so please, mingle. And also, keep an eye out. Any evidence of White Mantle meddlings you find would only support my actions.
I'll do some digging. And, Your Majesty, you missed a weed here.
That looks like one, but it's actually the Crichton spiderwort. It'll bloom soon, and its petals give you the most luscious dyes. It's my favorite flower. It hides its true potential from most, and then blossoms into something great. Happy hunting, Commander.
So what, I'm just gonna be crashing a party? Is that it? Oh. You have an update on Logan? Injuries. Alright. Occupied. Alright. I'm not gonna put on a fine dress for this. Let's talk to you first. How is she? Yeah, pillar strength. Yeah. Speed. Try to ignore gossip. But this is the one we arrested earlier, or helped to get arrested. But shining blade up there. Wasn't there someone called Wee over there? Atticus? No, I don't think it's her. Oh no. Oh no. I am. You have a reason to distrust anyone at this meeting? The people who cross over, it could be anyone. People you would never expect. Like your daughter? Yes, well, that's made a horrible mistake. We're devastated as you can imagine, but our daughter's actions are not our own. Yeah, your association will raise suspicions about your allegations. Okay. So it's their daughter who actually did. Alright. It was almost right. Shining blade? Yeah. Yeah. Estelle I'm surprised Estelle reported a minute after it was called. Yeah, that is what I was mentioning about.
That didn't sound
Stupid
good.
piece of junk. This is unbelievable.
Hey, what's going on there?
Oh, bother, not again.
What happened? The White Mantle?
Calm down, calm down. Third time this week this old guy's gone down. I have to manually enter manifest data when he's offline. Can you? Would you mind getting him up and running while I keep the gate's records?
Sure.
What a sport. And do be quick about it. My hand cramps easily.
It's burning.
This is an odd method of repair.
He can be a bit finicky, but the fix-it interface, or fixterface, I've created should make it clear what he needs in order to be fixed. Do you think that'll catch on? I was also toying with combining display and repair into disrepair. Oh, my. Never said that aloud.
It's all right.
Fixed? Thanks. When you retire from dragon slaying, you should think about opening your own golem repair shop. No one came in or out, so I didn't end up needing to man the gate locks. Plus, I needed the break.
Glad I could do your job for you. By the way, I found this part, but I didn't know where it went. Looks a little like...
I've never seen that before. I don't know what it is, but it's not part of this golem.
Huh. Hey, Timey.
Hold on! Okay, I'm here. What's up?
Is the communication device you gave me one of a kind?
Probably not. I mean, mine is by far the best and most advanced, but there are others out there. Wait, why do you ask?
I found a device that looks a lot like the communicator. If it was planted here by the White Mantle, they could be listening in. I'm guessing it isn't the only one.
Oh, if you want, I can use your communicator to send out a high-frequency ping that'll help you find any others in your area.
Let's do that. I'll get what I can and show the Queen.
Oh, be sure to let her know I helped.
She really wants to meet the Queen. Okay, so
I'm surprised the Wee family has the guts to show their faces after what their daughter has done.
Oh, don't be cruel. Minister Wee wouldn't abandon his duties.
Yes, but treason against the Queen. That's a hard thing.
The devices have a security system? Suspicious.
it's far away. Okay, so we need one more, but I'm gonna be asking around
A
here.
lot of guards at this ministry meeting, huh?
Yes, it seems they
Just-
outnumber us at least 3 to 1.
More like a
Plus
militia
roll
meeting,
on.
if you ask me.
I have so much to do.
At least we're all a bit safer.
Are we safer? I think these extra guards send the opposite message.
Well, we should do our best to keep up appearances. People needed the white man. I'm grateful I got invited to this event at all.
It's actually up here. There's one more we need to ask. Because it's down here.
May the sixth one.
And the queen is gone.
Kill them all! This seems like enough to back up whatever the Queen's about to do. I should give these to her.
It is.
Commander, I was just trying to reassure the Whis here. It's a stressful time for them. Well, not just them, for everyone.
The Queen is politely dancing around the fact that our daughter is on the wrong side of this.
Have you heard from her? At all?
We haven't heard from Valette. That doesn't mean we won't. She's a good girl, Commander. Just a little lost. She'll find her way home. We only want to hear her play the violin again.
We all do, Minister.
May we speak a moment, Your Majesty?
Of course.
Pardon us.
Okay. Here, I got these for you. It looked like a
found
rock.
these listening devices around the courtyard. They could be White Mantle.
Thank you, Commander. I needed evidence like this to support my stance. It appears this is an opportune time, then. Allow me to excuse myself. I have a speech to give.
Uh-oh. She seems to be very determined. What's she going to do? Wait, what are you going to do?
Ministers and members of the royal court. For years, we've had a fester inside the kingdom. A creeping undertow that sucked some of our friends and family into its darkness. Now, with Confessor Codicus at the White Mantle's helm, this seething conflict will soon come to a head. As we are poised to be smashed between two rising elder dragons, we cannot stand for a threat from within. For this reason, I'm hereby suspending the ministry until the danger has passed. Some of you will understand it's for your safety. Others will understand that I have trapped them here, far from the White Mantle's network.
You cannot! I won't be treated like a common Doliac, herded into a pen and kept as livestock. I am no criminal. You claim this will keep us safe. From what? Who will keep us safe from you, I say?
Good Minister, this measure is temporary, I assure you. Only until the kingdom is safe from attack and the traitors in our midst have revealed themselves. The commander has already verified—
There is no attack. This is an autocrat's ploy. Fellow ministers, this is a moment in life, a rare moment where you will look back one day and say, I made a stand, or I did nothing. Do you silently let the Queen capture your voice, and the voice of the people? Or do you make enough noise that the six gods themselves hear us say nay? when my grandfather...
That doesn't sound good. Are we being sieged?
Your Majesty,
No,
we have to get you to safety.
Minister Arden.
We need to secure the ministers. The loyal ones, at least.
I'll try to take care of them, but you're my priority.
Yeah, Logan will never forgive us if she dies. And Logan is still our friend, or partly our friend.
Kill them all.
We've prepared for many contingencies. There are some defenses ready to set up right outside the chamber. Quickly!
Let's go then.
Cover me while I set up this defensive barrier. You won't enjoy this. More white mantle incoming!
Oh, that had to hurt.
That's Mesmer, right?
Reporting for duty. Medic!
Cool.
Refreshing. Back in fighting condition. Great. Another Mesmer!
Smash away, Commander.
Can't breathe.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Kill them all! Reporting for duty.
One barrier left.
Good. Then to the throne room. We can easily defend it.
The last one is just outside there. Right on.
Kill them all.
Let's be all get this one up.
It seems strange for the commander.
The Queen has her reasons, I'm sure. The extra security is a bit worrisome, though.
Ew. You feel like on a broken factory.
It's unnatural to
We made it.
This is the last one.
Jenna. That's enough.
I knew
Fellow
it.
ministers, join me and help the White Mantle rid Kryta of this illegitimate ruler. Or stand by her side and be judged by my fire.
Estelle, what a surprise. Who could have seen this coming? You? Maybe you. Did you? And you, my friend? Were you surprised?
Get back here, you! I hate to break it to you, but I won't run as easily.
Oh, thank God for
when
that.
Caudicus tapped me for the job of regicide, and I will
Logan?
see it to its bloody end.
Not on my watch, Estelle.
Logan!
Captain Thackeray, beyond brave as always, but I need you leading the defense of the city. I'll handle this bloated tick.
Handle me? You can't move. This hamstrung doormat is your only hope, and I'm about to kill him just to put him out of his lovesick misery.
Estelle!
What? The whole ministry knew it.
You'll regret that slight.
Oh.
Damn you!
Oh, don't touch her. She's all mine.
Pressure.
Was acting so rude at that party.
I feel strong. Back in fighting condition.
Oh, she's dead. Finally. Hey, Logan, you okay?
That's the last of them, then. For now.
That was an impressive show, Your Majesty.
It was. How'd you like smashing things to solve your problems?
I never want to take up arms against one of my subjects, but I think I might be quite suited for your lifestyle.
I'll save you a spot in Dragon's Watch if you ever decide to step down.
Very kind. Now, what's the situation outside the city?
The White Mantle Army is making a push from the lake, but we don't know the full extent of their numbers. I'm headed down to set up a command tent at Doric's Landing.
It's good to see you on your feet again. I'll meet you there.
Great. We could use the help. Talk to Lieutenant Fours in the Plaza of Lissa. I'll make sure you're granted access to the battlefield.
Logan, please don't slow your recovery by doing something like getting yourself killed. Commander, thank you. And watch out for the weeds.
What's next?
Right. That's the only one I can talk to? We can't say hi from Timey. Alright. Let's just leave then. That is a Sylvari with a full no frost. No, that's Arena Frost and Ice Reaver Cape. Taking door.
Glad you're here, Commander. We could use your help.
Yeah, but where? It's down here?
We could use an extra pair of hands to deliver these rations to soldiers around the base. If you find other ration crates scattered around the ships along the piers, you can drop them off here, too.
Welcome to Lake Doric, Commander. What's left of it. The locks alone will take years to rebuild. But that worry can wait. Right now, our focus is repelling the siege and saving as many lives as we can.
And once that's through, we crush Codicus into a fine paste.
I don't believe we've been introduced.
Turns out the Char hate Codicus just as much as we do. This is Legionnaire Nelia Steelpaw. She's volunteered her troops to help us.
The White Mantle can't be allowed to ruin everything our races have built together. This is our fight, too.
Back to the matter at hand. There are a few key areas around Lake Doric we need eyes on. Spies have infiltrated our ranks, but I trust you beyond any doubt. So the task is yours.
You can count on me.
Word from the Seraph suggests incursions throughout Lake Doric. But for the moment, our intelligence is spotty at best. Come take a look at the map, and I'll tell you what we know. We've received reports of survivors in the forest up north, Sadra's Haven to the east, and New Loamhurst to the southeast. We have troops at the Lakeside Bazaar looking after our supply lines, but I'd like you to check in on the lines as well. We can't allow any further devastation of this region. If you see anything else of interest, please include it in your report. Before you begin your reconnaissance, there's a Shining Blade agent south of here who wants a word with you. His name's Calden. He says he has something that'll help us win this war.
Let's find out.
Ah, Commander. Captain Thackeray said he'd be sending you my way. I'm Exemplar Calden. As you're aware, the Shining Blade has been fighting the Mersat for a long, long time. Studying them too. And we've recently made a breakthrough that might help us turn the tables on the White Mantle.
We can use all the help we can get. Go on.
Being that this isn't your first run-in with Jade Constructs, I'm sure you're familiar with Spectral Agony?
Yes. I've had the pleasure of having my insides torn apart by that particular magic.
The Mersat's ability to phase between our world and the Mists allows them to tap into magics unobtainable in the mortal realm. Spectral Agony is the pinnacle of this ability, and we think we've found a way to harness a form of it for our own use.
You've reproduced the powers of the Mersat?
Yes. Well, in a sense. With some limitations. You see, unlike a Mersat or their constructs, you can't phase between our world and the Mists at will. But while close to death, you've already got one foot in the Mists. At death's door, as they say. Using remnants of Jade Constructs, I fashioned a signet that allows you to cast Spectral Agony when you're near death.
I try to make it a habit to avoid those almost dead moments. But this does sound intriguing.
But I'll warn you, the longer you tap into this power, the more it will pull you into the next world. Use it wisely, once you've had a chance to familiarize yourself with the signet. Come see me if you'd like an advanced demonstration.
Basically, it's the number 5, I think, when we are down, if I'm not mistaken. Been using it a lot. Up to this point in the game, that wasn't really a thing. So where are we going?
Such a small fishing village. I hope the families are able to recover from this.
Do we have any water? I can see it. Was it flower? It was flower. They want me to plant flowers? This burning place?
Wait, where are you going? We can't just... Oh, damn it.
All right. Maybe we were wrong.
It's the commander. Come to complicate my day even further, have you?
Logan asked me to check in on the Seraph's operations here. What's going on? I heard a commotion earlier.
Oh, that? No, it's nothing. Just a little raw, seething frustration I needed to let loose. I'll be fine. I've been tapped as the civilian envoy for the Seraph supply line operations here. Keeping pace with them is challenging. But someone's got to build the crown for all these resources once the war's over. Every last item will be accounted for.
Very patriotic of you. Looks like things are running smoothly around here, though.
The Seraph is a well-oiled machine when push comes to shove. They didn't waste a moment once the attack was sprung. The bazaar is probably the most secure location in Lake Doric. I doubt the White Mantle will have much luck seizing it. That's not to say there isn't lots of work to be done if you want to chip in. As you may have noticed, I only have 2 hands.
Maybe later. I'm on orders from Thackeray to recon the rest of Lake Doric before we plan our next move.
Very well. Tell the captain that his supply lines are well looked after. And watch your back out there, Commander.
It'll do. Let's see, where's the last waypoint? 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 Am I blind or something? Should be one more waypoint. It has to be up there. Just has to be. They can't put 3 waypoints close to each other. That would make sense.
Sadra's Haven seems to be holding itself together. We'll have to make sure this stays out of White Mantle control.